back to Gift Mods. We have two packages here. I have one off to the side. If you saw my video earlier, you may have guessed the right one or not. I know someone guessed one of them, but nobody's guessed the other one. But let's open up this one first. I know what this is. This is from Monkey Mods. There's a logo right there, and it's a orange box here. Just gonna open this. I know what this is. Some of you may know what this is. One person, I believe that they got the answer right. Let's see. What if I can just slip out there? I think this only took either 2 weeks flat or a little bit less than 2 weeks to get here. And so I was like, wow, it was pretty fast for, you know, I mean, they didn't have to assemble anything because it's basically all parts. But, you know, that's that's the fun of it when you put it together. And we will be putting this one together tomorrow. I may try to figure out how to do a live, because I can set this up to do a live like face down, but I can't see anybody's comments. So I have to figure out how to do that. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna have to bring my laptop in here and somehow do it that way. So I'm gonna have to look that up tonight or tomorrow morning, figure that out. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. Since the builds usually take like, well, depending on the blaster, from 45 minutes to an hour, you know. Take this thing out of here. There we go. Destroy the bubble wrap. And here we have it. The new and improved version of the Firefly, basically. I wanted to get this because on mine, I got, you know, one of the original models. This, let's see where it is. There we go. I was having an issue right here with this plastic piece on mine. If you have one of these, you know which one it is. But this material started to crack like right here, so I was really afraid to prime it because it had a lot of power behind it, number one. And every time you primed it, that crack got a little bit bigger. Not by much, but you know, enough to be concerned about. I know that they fixed that issue, thank God. And this one's a different color. The other one was like a, what was it? Either a light orange or a yellowish with brown and kind of ugly. This one's actually black and orange, so I love that. This might be my Halloween blaster. Yeah, let's get into it. For assembly guide, so I'll be looking at that later, of course. It should be this, I think it's the same exact instructions as the other one, but I haven't built that one in a while. And the good thing is I already have accessories for this from the old one. I have a 3D printed case up here that can hold the shells, for extra shells. I believe I have some Picatinny on that blaster to put on this one, on here and on the other side, and then stock. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to pimp this one out pretty well. I forgot what they said that the FPS on this thing was, but hopefully it's really good. I'm trying to remember what the old one was. I think it was like 170, maybe, if I remember correctly. You do both sides. Why not? Yeah, and anything that's, you know, coming from overseas or whatever, I usually like to give it a couple days rest before I start fidgeting with the blocks. Just, I'm a little paranoid. I'm trying to think of when I got this. I think I got this What's today? Today Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. I got this, let's see. Not today, not yesterday, the day before. So yeah. Did I get on? There's a pretty good picture at the whole case there. And of course 14 plus, because this thing does hit with a wallop. So when you fire this one, you always want to wear glasses because it can hurt if it ricochets. It's on top. Feels like it, yeah. Oop. I saw a perfect video the other day on, it was YouTube. It was basically somebody reacting, you know, to a try not to laugh video, and this kid was opening a box on the floor. So he had the box basically in between his legs like this, right? And he had a knife and he went like this, and when he got to the end, it slipped and it pointed at him. The video stopped and the blade was like right in front of his junk. I was like, oh! I hope he stopped it before it went there, because that looked like it hurt. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh! Fun toys and parts. Okay, so I can already notice the difference. All the parts are black versus, what were they, tan or yellow? I'm going to have to get my yellow one out and do a difference. There are the shells. So these are orange. The original ones were red. And they send you black and orange short darts. That's pretty sweet. Actually, I like those really a lot. And they match with the blasters, so it's even better. And got some tubing in here. Okay. Let's see. So in here is the priming bars, the spring that goes in the front to prime it, and the majority of the body. So yeah, not too shabby. Let's see here, open this up a little bit. I'll save that box because I'll put all these parts after I take them out of the stuff here. Put them back all to where they were before. Oh, if you guys have seen Ghostbusters Afterlife yet, tell me what you thought about it. Don't give me any spoilers because I haven't seen it, but just tell me, you know, in generally what you thought about it. I've heard mixed reviews, some good, some bad. I mean, you know, you hit me with nostalgia and I'll feel it because I know that the Bill Murray's in it after I saw the final trailer and I heard his voice. I was like, oh my god, yes. And I already knew that Dan Aykroyd was in it, so I was like, okay, I'm in. Even if the whole rest of the movie sucks and they're in it, I don't care. I want to go see it. At the moment, I tried to look to see if it was streaming anywhere, like, you know, HBO Max them. Nah, nowhere. Only in theaters. Maybe in a week or two, hopefully it goes somewhere. You know, either one that I have or one that I don't have yet, I'll pay to watch it. Oh, a lot of tape. Okay. So that's the main body, and that looks really cool. I like that color a lot. Very, very neat. It basically looks like the same body as the other one. Okay. What is this in here? Let's see. Oh, it's tape. Can't see it. So we have the other half of the shell. It says Monkey Minds right on it with the little monkey on there. And there's the very long, not strong, I was going to call it a sling for some reason, spring that goes into the front barrel to basically chamber another shell. Let's put that over there. And then so much tape. Then we have the metal priming bar. Metal priming bar here. I'll have to clean that up a little bit. It has a little glue tape on that, but yeah, it looks the same as the other one. It's a nice finish on that side. We gotta put this way, of course. All right, touch the bubble wrap. We have more room to work with. Let's open these. I'm gonna guess this is the 2 barrels and maybe the cap, and I think the spring might be. Oh no, spring isn't hit. Why are there 2? I'm gonna guess K26, K25, possibly, because it doesn't take 2 springs. Well, I mean, it doesn't take 2 main springs, I guess. When my dad originally asked me for what I wanted for Christmas, at first I didn't have an answer for him. And then I thought about it, and I thought about asking for a 3D printer, you know, a cheap one, just not for mass production, just like for my stuff. Because I wouldn't do a lot, but I'd do enough to where I need one. Because there are a lot of digital files on Etsy and Thingiverse that I'd want to print, you know, for things. But you got to do the price comparison, as basically you have 2 options. You have the one that I've been doing where you order the parts, you know, they send it to you and you put it together, or they build the blaster for you entirely and then send it to you. And then you have to pay them a set price plus shipping and handling, and then you have to wait. On the other hand, if you have a 3D printer, you can do it right then and there, set it up, and walk away from it once it starts printing, usually, because it takes so many hours depending on the part. The only bad thing about that, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing the electric bill. I think that would go up, because if you're leaving the machine on for hours and hours and hours and hours, depending on how much electricity it takes, it's probably like I think my electric bill right now is like, I don't know, $30, which isn't that bad. And I'm guessing it would at least triple that or quadruple that. So, okay. So let's see if you guys can guess which of these is heavier. If you chose left, you're wrong. This one's actually heavier. I mean, they use the same material, but you can see on the back here, this one's pretty thin and this one's pretty thick. It's already got the brass in there. And I don't think it's removable. Yeah. That's why it weighs a little bit more. Let's see, what's in this little package here? That's the plunger tube. Nice. These internals are almost like a copper color. I wonder if it is just color coded or if it's actually, I don't think it's actually copper, is it? No, this is copper. Copper colored. You can usually smell copper out of anything. All right, let's open up this giant Ziploc bag full of parts. Basically, I think this is all the body stuff, screws, the rest of the plunger setup, pump. So there's the plunger. Wait. Yeah, plunger, and then this is the mechanism that ejects the shells afterwards. And here we have, let's see if I remember. I know that goes into that. This looks like a catch spring. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reread the things. But you got screws in there, you got plastic pieces. Then O-rings. That's good. Then we have this part. This is the tray that lifts up when you're loading in the shells. Here's the pump grip. So it's going to turn out to be looking pretty much like that. Very cool. And the trigger, of course. I don't know what this piece is called, but I know when you prime it, it goes up, and then when you shoot, it goes down and it knocks the shell out. This is the piece on my other one that started breaking. This seems like it's a lot thicker than the other one, so they really improved it. And yeah, feels a lot better. I can't even squeeze it hard, so yeah. And then you got basically your end cap with a faux side up there, and then the two springs. Let's see. Okay, so this is like for maybe 100 or lower, possibly. This one feels like a KH-26, so it's probably going to shoot at like 200 or something. So yeah, let's open this last bag with the shells in it. Put this stuff right over here like that. Put that there. Just dump all this out. And I have a pretty good feeling. I really like these darts. I mean, these basically look like the Adventure Force Pro darts. They're just black and orange instead of gray and orange. But I do believe that these new orange ones, they're basically the same size as the red ones, so I most likely can use the red ones with this one, as well as the orange ones, of course. So that's pretty cool. It's almost like taking the original blaster and just stealing parts off of it, because I don't want to throw it away. You know, it's still a good piece for what it is. I just have a feeling if I use that one a lot, either in a battle or whatever, that one part's going to break and crack, and it's not going to be good. I mean, once it hits that point, this part, I don't think you can order this separate. I would have to talk to Monkey Mods directly at that point, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would replace that whole blaster, because I believe that one was another. The original one I think was like $90 or $100, and this one was like $60. So you know, this one's a better improvement. Won't break like the original, but basically, you know, that's version 1. This is version 2.0, so it's gonna be a little bit better. So yeah, we will be putting this all together tomorrow. I need to rewatch the video on the assembly. I have a notion of how it goes, but I just want to refresh my memory. Let me show you the other one real quick to show you the differences. I mean, in a sense, you could just take a look at this one and say, oh yeah, that's where everything goes. But not really. So I'll take this part off. I'll put it on top of that one. And the railing right here and on this side. So yeah. I want to make sure that these fit in here. Yeah. All right. Not too shabby. Okay, and I was wrong on the coloration of the original one. The original one here was clear, as you can see, because I remember I need to get clear stock for this one. And see, there's that crack. So when you compare this one, because this one feels like it's super cheap plastic, compared to this one feels like industrial grade. So when this goes in, I believe it goes this way. Yeah, because this little circle here goes up through that, in that part. So yeah, it should be a lot better. I mean, it already looks a lot better just from looking at it. But this is what it will look like in shape form, but of course different coloration. So for now, I actually need to find a scope or a sight or something for on top of this for this one. And then I believe I have a black one of these extending stocks. So I'll probably use that on that one. Yeah. So I just need to take some parts off of this, and then we'll be set to go tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and look up how to do a live if I can. If I figure it out, it'll be a live event tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. I'll figure that out later. Well, I'll figure it out tomorrow early, and then I'll tell you guys in the morning so you get a heads up. Oh, the second package. The other package that I almost forgot about. Now, I wanted to get this just for me, just cuz. So this is from Custom Ink. I haven't thought about this in the long run because I know a lot of YouTubers do it. This is just a sample just for me to wear. It's only one size, one shirt, and it's for the channel. So be prepared. There was one hiccup with it. When I designed it, I put the actual YouTube logo on, you know, the red with the white play button. And they weren't allowed to use it because of licensing issues. They go, oh, that's bullcrap, man. I got a YouTube channel. But, you know, rules are rules, I guess. I mean, I could probably use it, but I would have to pay them a lot of money. Because I don't know why. I guess it's just because of the license. I'm like, well, my channel's on your thing that other people are seeing, so why not bring more people to your thing by advertising something that's on your thing? And I don't know the reason. It seems kind of dumb, but whatever. All right. Let's see here. It's very comfortable already. It probably does need to be washed. Yeah, because I can smell the whatever they put on it after they make a shirt. So this is just a black shirt with Gim's Mod on it. Gim's Mods, a like, a comment, a share, and a subscribe. Because originally I had this a little bit smaller, moved over to here starting and going that way. And then I had the YouTube logo right here because that one makes sense. But I think they'll understand when they see this. And then on the back, Gim's Mods, reviews, mods, and Blaster Talk. Like, comment, share, subscribe. So yeah, there you go. I thought when I finally go out, either to see Spider-Man or Ghostbusters or whatever else comes out in the next 2 months, Matrix, I will be wearing this. Because that way, hopefully, it'll get people to either look it up or to ask me about it or whatever, and, give them the link. Might try to figure out a QR code so they can just scan it on the go, or something. I don't know. But for now, yeah, I got this shirt just for me. I think it looks, because I'm a very simple guy when it comes to t-shirts. You can have a graphic on it as long as it looks stylish on the front. Like, I'm not these kind of guys that wears a t-shirt where it has a big giant graphic on it in a square, because I know that's going to crack over time, and I don't like that. But you give me a black shirt with a fairly small logo on the chest pocket there, and maybe a little bit bigger on the back, and all the rest is black. I'm fine with it. So big shout out to Custom Ink for this. I love this. It's very nice. Might wear it on Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'm looking forward to building this tomorrow with you guys. I think that's it. I am also working on, I've already opened up the other Apex, and I've been working on that, and I had a thought today, just because my main ammo now is short darts, and those shoot basically, rival rounds. I was thinking of putting some PVC into these. Of course, cutting out 2 little slots in the PVC piping to slide down in there around this. And this only goes in basically this much. So once you get past that, it's open range. I did take the air restrictor out already. Haven't put it back together. I took out the trigger lock, which is just asinine. But I think with as much power as it has, if I can mod to shoot short darts, I think that'd be pretty sick. And maybe even double load them, because it looks like this may be long enough. Let's see here. Let's see, one. Maybe not. Oh, well, as long as it stays there. So I'm gonna guess PVC that size just to go in, and then some brass tubing. I'm probably gonna have to do the old 1932, 1732 inside, and then this will fit snugly into the 1732. You're probably gonna get a lot of power out of it, just because it is a front load. So I'm gonna. That's my idea for the first one. I think I'm gonna try that. Everything else inside, when you first open this, it looks complicated, but it's actually fairly decent mechanics inside. Yeah, and this thing is only held by like a thing back here, a thick bar through the priming rod. So it's a pretty easy setup. The takedown was real easy. And putting it back together is probably super easy as well. But more on that when I finish that. But for now, guys, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I will link the Firefly 2.0 here from Lucky Mods down below. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you guys in the next one.